Beloved Saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about Joash, a king omitted from the second period in the genealogy of Jesus Christ, Part 1, from the 4th book of Redemptive History series, God's Profound and Mysterious Providence. Jehoiada the priest put Athaliah to death and enthroned Joash as the 8th king of Judah. At this time in Part 1, let us examine how Joash restored the house of the Lord. The Temple of Jerusalem, or the house of the Lord, had become worn down through the years since it was constructed during the time of King Solomon, and it was broken into during Athaliah's tyranny. The holy things that were consecrated for offering to God were even used for the Baals. 2 Chronicles 24 verse 7 states, "For the sons of the wicked Athaliah had broken into the house of God and even used the holy things of the house of the Lord for the Baals." Thus, after Joash became king, he commanded the priests to repair all damaged parts of the house of the Lord. Nevertheless, the priests did not repair the damages of the house even by the 23rd year of King Joash. The reason was that the priests used the money offered up by the people for things other than the repair work. Therefore, King Joash banned them from taking money from people and repairing the damages of the house of the Lord. Then Joash collected the money only for repairing the house of the Lord. 2 Chronicles 24, verses 8 to 9 and 12 to 13 states, "At the king's command, a chest was made and placed outside at the gate of the temple of the Lord. A proclamation was then issued in Judah and Jerusalem that they should bring to the Lord the tax that Moses, the servant of God, had required of Israel in the wilderness. The king and Jehoiada gave it to those who carried out the work required for the temple of the Lord. They hired masons and carpenters to restore the Lord's temple, and also workers in iron and bronze to repair the temple. The men in charge of the work were diligent, and the repairs progressed under them. They rebuilt the temple of God according to its original design and reinforced it. Afterwards, the money left over from repairing the house of the Lord was made into utensils for the house of the Lord. All the days when Jehoiada was alive and standing by King Joash's side, burnt offerings were offered continually to the Lord." 2 Chronicles 24 verse 14 states, "And when they had finished, they brought the rest of the money before the king and Jehoiada, and it was made into utensils for the house of the Lord, utensils for the service and the burnt offering, and pans and utensils of gold and silver. And they offered burnt offerings in the house of the Lord continually all the days of Jehoiada." God must have been greatly pleased when the house of the Lord, which had been defiled ruthlessly during the tyranny of Athaliah, was beautifully repaired. Beloved saints, Psalms 11 verse 4 and Habakkuk 2 verse 20 states that the temple or the church is where God is present. If the temple or church becomes defiled and is in need of repair, it is first and foremost to clean and repair it. Moreover, we, the saints who receive Jesus Christ into our hearts, is also the temple or church where the Holy Spirit dwells. Thus, God will be greatly pleased when we clean our body and heart and repair what needs to be fixed in us. Today, not only should we clean and repair a physical temple or church building, but let us make our body and heart become a holy place where God is always present. I bless in the name of the Lord.